What's coming out of your mouth? What's coming out of your mouth? What's coming out of your mouth? It's A&P. Check him out. Check him out. It's A&P. Check it. We live.
Okay. How y'all fellas doing?
Yeah, we good,
We're
How you
doing
doing?
awesome, man. Awesome, man. Awesome.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you guys to another episode of What's Coming Out Your Mouth, the Kickback edition. I got some barbers in the house tonight.
Yes, sir.
I'm your host, Pete Fairley, and I have a distinguished group of men here tonight. At this time, I'm going to let you guys introduce yourself.
All right,
Okay.
so my name is Brandon Landry. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I go by Say BU Cutting, that's the brand. I've been in the game for going on 14 years in September. And now I'm glad to be here with y'all fellas.
Likewise. I go next. I'm JD Black, man. Originally from Jackson, Mississippi. 17-year barber. 9 years in Jackson, 8 years here in Dallas. I go by JD 0007 on Instagram. Business name Top Flight Barber.
Okay.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? My name is Terry Gresham. I cut hair on the coast, Ocean Spring. Royalty Barbershop, the name. They call me Royalty. I've been cutting hair about 13 years now, professional.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jermaine Sylvester. They call me Jay the Barber 99 on Instagram. I've been cutting hair for the past 17 years professionally, and I'm here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Everybody know I'm the host on Pete Fairley, Pete Cook. It was a pleasure to have you guys on here tonight. I'd just like to thank all you guys for being a part of the show tonight, and let's get right into it. So, I got a couple questions I'm going to ask you guys. First off, I'm going to start by asking, what was your first thoughts about the virus and the importance and the impact it will have on the barber? What was the first thing you thought about the virus when it first started, and what impact it will have on us?
Well, when the virus first hit, man, I was like, oh, man, we going to be cutting behind the chair. And, you know, we already close to people when we cutting hair, right?
Right.
So the first thing that crossed my mind was like, oh, man, I hope I don't catch this. You see what I'm saying? So as soon as we shut down, I was like, well, I guess I'm going to have a little break or whatever. Time to get my little thoughts together. So that's basically how I felt about it.
Yeah.
What about you, JD?
Man, well, you know, I felt like Jermaine said, we in close quarters with our clients at all time, but at the same time, we practice sanitation at all times, all day. We spraying disinfectant, cleaning our clippers. So I just figured, you know, we'd be okay. I just thought they're gonna make us wear gloves and masks mandatory. That's all.
What about you, T?
Well, when I first started hearing about it, I was just like, I didn't really think it was gonna be where I thought it would kind of come and go. But shoot, when they shut it down, I was like, oh, whatever it is real. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, I most definitely love to cut hair. But you know what I'm saying? And it just happened so fast, man. Before you know, it seemed like I felt retired.
Yeah.
What about you, B? What you thought, man, when the thing first hit?
First time I heard about it, I was like, oh, man, black people can't get this. You know, I thought we were safe.
Right.
Then when I found out, I was like, oh, man. So, you know, I was planning on taking me a little break, going on a vacation anyway. I ain't expected to be like this, you know, but I needed the break. And I don't think people realize how much they need that break until they forced to have to.
And that's a good point right there. You know, most barbers always say, well, we're going to get a break, and when we get that break, we always rushing back to work, right?
Yeah.
No matter what, somebody calling us, we think we missing something, we rushing back to work.
Yeah.
So when it first happened, you know, I was like, no, it ain't going to happen to us. Everybody else shutting down. They can't at the bottom because everybody needed a haircut. So we were forced to shut down, and at first I was like, man, it might be good for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Shut down for 2 weeks. Then they come back 2 more weeks. Like, okay, 2 more weeks might be good. Then everybody started calling you like, well, I think everybody during the break said it's good to have the break. Then everybody said, well, I do miss cutting hair. So I think we had a mix of emotions. But the first thing I thought was, I don't believe they can hit us with. You know, we all make that little joke. Anybody cough, you got the corona. You know, we were just oblivious to how big it really was. And I think it just goes back to the leadership that we have on the country that we didn't take it serious in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, so but it's actually a big deal. But one thing we have realized, as much as they want to believe it and say it or not, we are essential. No matter what nobody say, nowhere, we are essential to this business, to this world, rather.
Yeah.
What you got to say, Jermaine?
And then another thing, man, like when that barber caught the coronavirus and he died, they really
that was
spooked me, man.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I wanted to hear.
So, right. I had
then a Mississippi barber.
Right.
Then a Mississippi barber, absolutely.
I had just saw him at the hair show 2 weeks prior to that.
You had just seen the dude that died?
Yes.
Ooh.
I think he was in Jackson.
Yeah, we was all at a hair show together.
At Trent started a hair show, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, the dude was here?
Yes, sir. He competed.
Oh man, I ain't even know that now.
Yes, sir. And at the hair show, he didn't even look like he was sick, man. They say as soon as he left the hair show, he got sick 2 days later.
Wow.
Yeah, when it happened fast.
Yeah, it happened fast. And that's a big thing we don't know. But still, you know, I just think it's important that we take all the proper precautions now when we get back to working, because we're face to face with these people. For one thing, it's gonna be hard to cut with a mask on. I know with the barbers can have their mask, it's hard to cut the client with their mask on.
Right.
So
when you gotta do their beard and stuff and all that.
So it's still just important. And then another thing, you need to be trying to take temperatures when they come in your business. Check their temperatures to make sure that they're not over 100 degrees or dead or not. So just keep yourself safe, because you remember you got to go back home to your family. Your family wants you to come home to them, and you want to come home as healthy as you can be, right?
Right.
And then we got to think about the safety of our other clients too. So
yeah. Anybody want to add anything else about that impact?
Man, I think the impact. I look at the impact, you know, in like a positive light, you know, because it gives you time to kind of get organized and regroup and get your business back on track. You know what I'm saying? Like now you have like a real game plan, and now you got something to work towards without that whole staying late, trying to get up early, doing 16, 17 hours in the shop. You know, like them days is pretty much coming to an end.
Yeah, that's over.
You know
That's
true. I ain't gonna miss cutting 30, 40 heads in a day. I ain't gonna miss that.
And then another thing, man, I used to get up and go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, man. I had to sit down and think about that. I was like, man, I'm getting up going to work at 5 in the morning, and these folks still want to pay regular price. They ain't value my time. I can't do that, man.
You really got to make people value your time, man. Because one thing about it is they'll sit and play you for a certain price, but when they do go to somebody else, they're gonna pay what that person wants.
They're gonna pay what they charge.
Oh, you gotta we have to understand that as barbers, man. We can't worry about the no. My father told me in this business a long time ago, it don't matter who tell you no. It's only about the one who tell you yes.
Right.
This what it's all about right here, though. We getting on the same page. So Terry over there, you know, you over here, you ain't gonna be able to play us. You ain't gonna be able to play both sides no more, because everybody on the same policy. We all do appointments. We all charging this. We all doing this. We doing this as a unit.
It revolutionized the business. The pandemic just kind of revolutionized the business. It made it to where everybody's more punctual with time. You know what I'm saying? We used to running clients just on top of each other, Now we ain't got to do that no more. You know, and then our clients understand that now that we can't have, you know, all the people waiting in the shop. So, you know, it's easy to lay over with the client now.
Right. And then another thing. Go ahead, Pete.
No, go ahead, Jen.
Then another thing, since we've been all during the pandemic, this give you confirmation right here. People calling your phone. Hey man, can you come here? I got $80.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
People automatically go up on the price when you go back to the shop.
They willing to pay the price. One thing about it, people got to pay for your service, and I'm telling you right now, you will have to go up because you need more different things like sanitation wise.
Right.
You have to have masks. It's all this stuff is not going down, but you're gonna need it to eat just to cut their hair.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got to go up on your price. But we got to go up as a unit, as everybody said, right?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ain't lowball each other.
That's right.
No.
That's
And the
over
thing
with,
is, there's
Yeah.
enough money out here for everybody. If everybody stay on the same page, we can all get the money.
Yeah.
This business, this $1 billion industry. Believe that.
Yeah.
All right, before we go on, I'm gonna let everybody out there on Facebook come on, share this on their pages, you know, share it to different groups and things so we can get more people on here to join. But we're gonna keep it going. A question I asked you said, what was it like being a barber during the quarantine? What was it like for y'all during the quarantine?
We one barber during the quarantine.
I forgot what I did. I forgot who I was.
Hey man, I got time to spend time with my wife and my kids, you know, on Fridays and Saturdays and times I usually been working hard and slaving in the shop, man, and just reconnecting with my family, man, and just did a little soul searching, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it felt good being at home with your kids, huh?
Absolutely, bro. You know, even I had to help them with schoolwork, man. It still was all right.
You don't realize how much you miss.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, man, just to be home with your family, man. Friday, Saturday. I mean, to be off on a Saturday, I mean, to be at home on a Saturday, man, that's been probably last time I've been off on a Saturday, probably about 6 months ago. It really feel good though. It feel relaxing though. You know what I'm saying? But you always gonna have that urge to get back though, you know.
But think about this.
You want to change your schedule.
We was off on a Saturday and we weren't forced to go, you know, Monday or Tuesday. I'm getting right back at it. We was off on the Saturday and you off.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't got nothing playing, you just off. But it showed you how important family is. Think about the people who had to go through the pandemic by themselves.
Man.
And have
you said a mouthful in, what?
Right.
You know, so it was a big adjustment at first, you know, but once you got onto that thing, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Let me ask you guys this, man. How many of y'all took the time out to text all of your clients and check on them during the pandemic?
Of course.
Not all of them, but I did check on some. But I sent out emails.
Yeah, group text. Yeah.
Notifications.
Well,
yeah.
Well, you know, I do. You know, I do appointments, so I'm on that Books app, and all my clients' numbers are on there, so I can just send out one text message. It'll go to everybody.
Yeah, that's what I did. Send out one group message and went to everybody.
Yeah, I'm on that basis too. I got an app that I use that I connect with all my clients, and once you send it out, you know, you let them know what's to be, and everybody was waiting on it too. You know what I'm saying? They were like, "What's going on, man?
You right about that.
What's up with this?" But you know, it's good to stay connected with your people because, man, it's more than about the money. It's about the relationships you got.
Absolutely.
Right.
That makes your day go, your month, or whatever. Because when you come to the shop, no matter what else going on in your life, everything clear. You can be an artist and just work. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep that shop atmosphere positive as you can be.
Right.
Most definitely.
So speaking on that, give me one thing that you learned positive during this time. What's one thing you learned positive during this time?
I learned family time is real valuable.
Ooh, absolutely. That's the big one. That's the big
one. That's top of the list right there.
Yeah. What's the big old bang next
day? I learned that you can do just about anything you want to do with the time now.
Absolutely, man.
You know, you have to be to the shop for 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, and your client probably not coming till 12, so you got a gap in between there. So just waking up and like I did me a garden.
Yeah.
And it took me a day, and I feel like I was a real farmer out there, working from sun up to sun down. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you planting them seeds, and now you starting to see the harvest. And that's how I looked at the game. Like I put a lot of years in this game, and now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know some people probably wasn't where they really wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? But I know that I was thankful and I was blessed that I was in a position where, you know, a couple months, you know, I might be okay. But, you know,
I want to see mommy
I
on
need
your
to
phone.
get back to work.
Mommy on your phone.
You know, but
Don't play with me. Look,
you realize how much time you got. You work on your time, bro. Like that's like the most positive. I mean, wherever you want to spend it at, you're not forced. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like you really in control now.
What about you, T?
Well, I mean, like you said, man, family time, just the respect on what we doing, man. Respect where we at, man. Time with the family time, like you said, man. That's the most important thing, man. I feel like, man, just to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? As a person, man.
Yeah.
Kind of get your groove back, man. I mean, it's been a while. It's been a minute. Really.
Yeah.
You breaking up. You breaking up. You got something to add, JD? Why he breaking up?
Man, you know what, man, one of the most valuable lessons I learned doing this, man, is how important their relationships are, you know, far with my clients. And then, man, it actually taught me so much financially, man, how to have, you know, how to practice better spending habits, and you know what I'm saying, and focus on the necessities versus the wants. Because in barber, we making so much money on a daily basis, we can just go buy what we want whenever we want. You know what I'm saying? With no problem. You know what I'm saying? And we always got that mentality. I'm gonna make it back tomorrow or whenever. You know.
Right.
You ain't lying about that.
I think this pandemic caught a lot of those barbers off guard, though.
Oh yeah.
Just say for instance, if you one of them barbers that was in the shop, you know, you BSing a lot. You barely came to work, coming to work at 12 o'clock, leaving at 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wasn't safe.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna affect you. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Thank God I was able to save a few dollars.
Okay, while we talking on finance, I always been the kind to always think about my finances, try to put money back for a rainy day. But a question we got from Facebook is said, how did it make you reevaluate your finances and spending habits?
Just what JD said, you know what I'm saying? It make you realize that you really only need the necessity. Mm-hmm. You know, like you don't have to get a plate from everybody who come to the shop, you know, just because you want to show support. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We do that set 5 days a week. That's $50 sometimes a week on just food. Yeah. And you still got to eat later. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's the big thing for me when it comes to finances.
So it did it. Well, go ahead, Doc.
Go ahead. No, go with the question again, Pete. Go ahead, say it again.
I want to say, how did this time make you reevaluate your spending habits and your financial situation?
Oh, okay. I mean, it make you like you said, like the ones that's, you know, the barbers that's always been saving. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna go out there and spend and blow. I know that because you know you don't know. We ain't never know. You know when we gonna come back to the shop. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, it gave. I feel like it gave a lot of barbers. You know what I'm saying? The barbers that know what they're trying to do. A good mindset, a better mindset on like how really much important it is to save your money. You know what I'm saying? Put something away. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, like this all we got. You know, we self-employed, so anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Just to be ready for it. You know. Mm-hmm. I feel like now they know.
You know. That's good, but one thing for real though, man. If nobody else, if we don't take nothing from this, we need to take that. We can't spend money like it's just paper. It's actually valuable. It can be here tomorrow and gone today. We went from making all our money. I talked to another guy, you know, in different other business. Sales went from way up to just plumbing. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, just gone. So we have to understand that this can happen. The Lord give it and the Lord take it away. That's real. That's definitely a real statement, as real can get. I have another a stylist on Facebook. She's saying that she ordered disposable capes, hand washing, coming in the doors and masks. Did anybody else know anything about disposable capes? Did y'all order any disposable capes or anything like that?
No.
No, I bought
I heard it.
This man.
Yeah. They gotta go somewhere though, you know what I mean? Like that's a lot of plastic and you trying to throw that away. They gotta go somewhere. So you might think it's helping out one area, but it's definitely gonna affect something on the back end that we need. And I just don't know. I don't really know about that right now.
I mean, I heard about it, but I mean, going to buy it, it's gonna be a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Especially when we got a high volume of clientele, man. You know, it's a lot of disposable case, man.
Yeah.
Going through 100 or so in a week, man.
300 cases a week.
Hey, now I got a question for all you guys. Did all you guys already wear gloves before this happened?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would put it on.
I get them hair splinters.
Oh yeah, we all get them. Yeah.
Even in that, I wasn't wearing gloves. But like that last week or so before they shut it down, I started. One thing it had made me realize from now on, I will be wearing gloves where I'm good. This pandemic just showed us we got to be sanitary as possible, man. We can't take chances. You got to wash your hand more often. All that stuff, right?
Yeah, because you put a lot of products in the hair when you're trying to twist it. So you like, you got the glove on. You like, man, I really feel like I can give my best work now because I ain't got to worry about it getting under my fingernails or getting clumped up in my hands. So yeah, that's exactly why I use the gloves.
Okay, for like a little bit before this happened, I know one of the state board people was coming around. You know, they said about the sponge, we can't have a cotton sponge no more. Y'all know that?
Yeah, they said we can't sanitize it.
We can't sanitize. So that if you got them, you in violation now. So you gotta have.
And a lot of barbers still use it.
You know what you can do up there right now?
What that doc?
You can do? Order you a bunch of sponges and sell to your client.
Absolutely. And bring your own sponge with you when you come.
It's your sponge.
Right.
It's your sponge. Yeah.
You want a sponge right here, you buy you one.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You can. That's true.
Okay. I know you guys said y'all getting ready to go back to work. You know, y'all gonna get ready to go back to work. What are some safety measures that y'all have put in place for when y'all do go back to work?
Well, like me, pretty much, man. When I was still cutting hair before everything happened, I started to put Germex on my. As soon as they come in, I got like a little shelf thing, the counter. So when they come in, I had it. Now I'm gonna keep it there. And what I'm gonna do, man, as soon as they come in, go straight to the bathroom, wash their hands. You know what I'm saying? If not that, use the Germex. Soon you come in, keep your mask. Yeah, soon you hit the door, keep your mask on. Really and truly, I guess it seems like the conversation gonna be kind of short now because I mean you're trying to kind of not speak.
You ain't gonna be able to do that. I don't mean to cut you off. You ain't gonna be able to have no short conversation with no client.
I know, right?
I'm just letting you know that right now. Y'all gonna talk. I'm telling you, you gonna talk to your client. But I feel what you're saying. Keep going.
Yeah, and I mean, and that's what I'm gonna do, man. And like I said, man, after every client, wipe it down, wipe my chair down. Take my gloves off, throw them away, get a whole nother pair on, man. Keep doing it, keep going, do the same thing over and over.
Right. What about you, JD? What you got?
Man, I'm pretty much the same thing, man. Wearing the gloves, throwing them away, but most of my clients I do faces on, so I'm washing my hands and getting my hands in the water all day anyway. So but like far as my clients, it's not mandatory that they have masks, but they definitely have to hit the sanitizer when they come in. And a lot of them think I be joking when I be talking about they coughing and sneezing, but hey, it's real now. Hey, don't come in there if your allergies acting up, man. Just wait, man. Take some Benadryl, some Claritin or something, man. Make sure you got your allergies under control because we got to think about all our other clients, man. We can't just like you said, P. We got families at home. We got to think about, but definitely our other clients.
What about you, B?
Well, one of them I leave my door open, so you're not even gonna have to open the door. I'm gonna leave it open. In between clients, I kind of got my schedule gapped up, so they don't really run into each other. And same thing, man, hand sanitizer at the door. Come in, I can't guarantee that conversation gonna be shut either, Pete.
Hey, Peter, I got a question though.
Talk to him.
Now they say the heat kills the virus, right?
That's what they say now.
need to go in the shop and turn the heat on and have it just flaming hot up in there?
Boy, you can't cut in no heat like that when it's already hot outside. You gonna burn. You already
Now, I'm
know
gonna
you
tell you
can't.
what you could do
can't-
though.
What?
If y'all got the facial steamer, you can put a little eucalyptus in there and just
Eucalyptus in there,
steam kind of, get around the shop.
Oh yeah,
Get a good smell too.
that sound good. But another thing you guys ain't said. I'm telling you, you better get you some the little wireless gun to check their temperature.
I got one.
key.
I just bought one.
Yeah, I got one.
Where y'all get it from? Where can I find it?
Amazon, drugstores, all them different places got them.
Man,
Okay,
we
yeah,
had
because
the mayor gave us some for free.
Really?
Yeah, man, gave us some masks, gave us gloves.
Shout out to Baton Rouge, y'all doing it. I mean,
I'm
what's going
telling
on
you,
with Chuck
BR.
Wade, man? Chuck
Man,
Wade,
look.
man, he tripping.
Hey,
Oh Lord, Chuck
look,
Wade.
this was my whole thing during this whole thing. Now, okay, so they closed down the barbershop, right?
Right.
Ain't nobody get haircut. But have you seen one person on TV?
No,
woman,
they all
a man with a bad haircut.
Not a
they
one.
suited and booted.
Even Donald Trump head look nice. I'm like, come on, he could at least grow a beard. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me.
Yeah. And you can tell the ones that's growing their hair. Cause you see how, you know what I'm saying? You see in our customers sometimes in the stores at Walmart, you see how their hair growing. But the ones on TV, you don't see none of that.
None of that.
Even the women have that. I'm like, y'all ain't got no ponytail, no bonnet. Like, y'all just out here flawless, huh? So somebody doing y'all hair and makeup. So
That's true.
That's what kind of.
I know. Hey, Pete. I was
What
hearing
up?
Brandon was talking about that governor. No, you said that mayor gave him gave out some masks. Our governor was talking about doing that $2,000 to the barbers and salons and small business.
Yeah, that's what we're working on now.
He talking.
Yeah.
He talking.
So
he ain't acting. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm sitting back trying to figure out what we need to do to get there.
Well,
he talking. He ain't acting. He talking. He ain't acting.
I guess it's like a waiting process.
Yeah.
For us, so.
Okay, we're gonna keep this thing on road. I'm gonna ask you guys, what have you gained new? Have you gained any new interests or hobbies during your time off? Did it spark any new ideas for career choices or?
Well,
I'm gonna make me go get a job.
But like I was saying earlier, like I was always into like growing stuff, but with this time off, like I really I dug some dirt up and I got me a nice little garden going now. Mm-hmm. So me and my sister, we pretty much trying to get into that with the farming because you need food. We see now that in the day now they can close stuff down at any time, like, and it just be it. The food supply be going short. So
look, Brandon, when it happened, I'm coming down there with you at the VR.
Right. Hey, come on, man.
Brandon, you in Baton Rouge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been seeing at the hair shows a few times, huh? Right?
Yeah.
What about you, Jermaine? And you got spark any interests or hobbies or anything with you?
Well, man, my wife, she been into the photography, so I can't get it.
He breaking up. What you got there?
Well, I mean, like this right here, like I said, it opened my eyes up, man, because this was the only. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, this was the only way, this is my only source of income. But this right here opened my mind, though, man, because I was like, man, I got to make some money some type of way. I got to have, like, more than one income. And so far, right now, I'm thinking about supplies, man.
Yeah.
You finna get into supplies?
Yeah, start selling supplies, clippings, like, just an investment, you know what I'm saying? Just another way, because something like this happened, I'll still be able to sell something, you know what I'm saying?
Visual income.
Yeah.
The thing, I mean, it's true. You gotta have, more than one income coming in, and when a time like this happens, it lets you know the reason why. The reason why you should have more than one income coming in. So if anything spark it, one thing it did, it made us realize that we don't need to be afraid to take challenges because man, at the end of the day, if you don't take them chances, challenges, you won't be nowhere when something else go down. So when one thing shut down, you gotta have something else going on. It ain't no way around it. You gotta have something going on. It made you realize that structure is the number one thing. Structure is definitely the number one thing in our business. I'm so glad that this happened. In one way, I'm glad it happened. Because it taught me that I got to be more structured as a person, as a man first. You know what I'm saying? It's how many times we have told our wives or significant other that we're going to be home at one time and they study calling and we study lying. Talking about, I got one more. I'm on my last head. You know what I'm saying?
Done.
All that stuff for no reason. We've been doing all that for no reason, because we scared to tell a person, look, man, I said 7 o'clock and 7 o'clock it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we gotta get away from it and make these people respect us because when it's over with, ain't nobody just offering you $100 for no reason. Think about it.
Right.
Who offered you? Said, here you go, Pete, man. You been cutting my hair for this long. Here go $100. See, we ain't had none of that. You see what I'm saying? Even though we respect our clients and everything they do for us, we got to make them respect us.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's real right there.
But it takes shows like this and everybody getting on one accord, or everybody's not hating on the next black man because he got this, or he's seeing with that right there. We should be proud of the next black man and that he doing this thing over there. And that's me. I'm big up in everybody because I don't care what another man got. I'm proud of him. I'm glad I got what I got. What you say,
right. Right. And nobody gonna be able to walk in your shoes with it anyway. So, just because it looked good, I don't know what you had to go through to get there.
True.
I probably look at your situation like, oh man, this nigga think he did that, but you done had to lie to your wife about this time and that time.
Yeah.
You taking an after hours client, but he not paying you after hours prices.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, but I know one thing I did find out from this though, Pete, man, is I do not want to be a mobile barber. I ain't gonna drive around no house to house. I ain't gonna be sitting there unpacking and packing my stuff up, 4-5 times a day. Nah, man, that ain't it. That ain't nah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't do not one mobile haircut.
Every time he try to give us some good stuff, he breaking up. What you say now?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't do not one house call, man, because I couldn't tote all them clippers around I had, man. I had to tote the whole barbershop.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I just downside. But I only did 3 in 2 months, so.
I had to ring lights, all that.
Yeah, you need your light. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm glad you brought that up. That's one thing that's very important, man. Light. Yeah, that ring light is a mud, boy. You gotta have that ring light. That ring light gives you so much light. I believe you can cut it in dark with a ring light. And you can get it done.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on right now. I'm on my ring light. I got a ring light.
Oh yeah, that ring light the truth, man. I mean, I think I had it about a year or so, probably over a year, but that thing is essential to me. You feel me? Okay.
Ring light make me look light skinned.
No, it don't make me look like skin. I'm just a fella. You feel me? How do you think the community will adjust to the new normal?
Well, I feel like in the beginning it'll be a little different. Well, I mean, like I said, I do appointments anyway. You know what I'm saying? So my people kind of know like they got their certain time. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I'm doing now is, if I'm working on a client, my next customer, he's just gonna have to be outside. That on me personally, that's the only thing really gonna change for him. But I mean, I feel it's something to adjust. But I mean, it's life. They ain't changed, life changed. So hey, everybody got to adjust to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
right.
I went to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the gym this morning. They checked my temperature. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, that's the thing we got to do. Hey, that's what we got to do to get in there.
But the thing is, man, it's gonna be so different for and just everybody client that work with you, because Barbershop is a place we come to fellowship, man. We coming in, talk noise, watch sports, talk about current events, social, whatever going on. But you know, and now customers and the people gonna have to adapt to just being in there alone. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe with just 2 other people. You know what I'm saying? And so it's gonna be different.
So how you think they gonna adjust to that? You think you gonna take them a little minute?
Well, they ain't got no choice, man, because it like you said, the new norm.
Yeah, the new norm.
Yeah, it's the new norm, so they understand.
Yeah, they understand. Yeah, they
Well,
gonna.
man, in my shop, I'm the only one doing appointments, man. It's kind of hard for them boys to adjust to do appointments.
Well, they gonna have to, cause look, they can't come in but one at a time.
Oh,
Really
Exactly.
It's gonna have to really, how you gonna have to sign a sheet or something. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't have them all in there like you once was. Even I wasn't doing appointments, but now I'm gonna have to do appointments. So it just is what it is, and we gonna have to. That's just like we issue everything else into the culture. We gonna issue this into the culture, right?
Right.
Yeah. We issue fashion, all these other different things into the culture. That's what we gonna have to do with this.
But like you said, it's structure, organization, man, and all barbers need this. Everybody needs this.
Mm-hmm. Without structure, you ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing.
Yeah, you gotta get organized.
My shop, he takes walk-ins, right?
Yeah.
Always got a problem like, man, I thought I was in the chair next, bro. See, appointments eliminate all that.
All of that gone.
And then it's a chance to charge more money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got the Busket app. I started that probably about 5 months ago. And I should have been did it, man. But like I said, that's the best thing ever, man. Like, I mean, I know, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, back in the day, I remember the time when shop used to be packed, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the shop talking about everything like that. But now I feel like, man, time changed now, man. I mean, it's better. It's professional, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
In and out. In and out, man.
So we all can agree that this appointment thing is for the best, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I think that's one of the most important things that came out of everybody realizing that structure is important and appointments are the way to go. And if everybody get on that page, we won't mind about the pricing of the appointment. Mm-hmm. You know, certain people tripping about how much you charge for an appointment, but life must go on.
It's convenient though. It's the convenience
life must go on.
In the chair when it's your time to be in the chair.
Yeah, and that's what you can use. You can tell them, look, bro, when you get here, though, you getting in the chair. You ain't waiting 2 hours. I know most of y'all, you talented barbers. I know you talented barbers. You done seen a man wait 3 hours on you. And you like, you know what I'm saying? So we all have been through that. But now we got clients that don't have to go through that. At least we can offer them that. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like, man, with this appointment thing, you just got to learn to be firm. Like, you're gonna have the ones, cause I got clients, oh man, I don't want to do appointment, man. You ain't got no choice. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like if anybody else tell you something on your job, do something, you gonna do it. So I gotta be respected.
Hey, right. Nobody call their job and be like, hey, do I gotta come to work today? Hey, do I have to come to work today? So
exactly.
This is how I explain it to my client. You can't call your doctor out the blue and be like, hey doc, something hurting on me. I need to come see you. What your doctor gonna tell you to do? Go to the ER or make an appointment to see me.
Right.
Yeah. Make an appointment, most definitely.
Mm-hmm. But you know what though? Once they miss you and then they go somewhere else and get somewhere else that they ain't used to get, they will come back, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
they will come back. You know what I'm saying?
You always gotta come back for that blue magic.
Yeah, so you ain't gotta worry about it. Long as you stay putting down what you've been putting down, you'll be all right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now what about like everybody got a shop? Everybody got shops or suites? Anybody got a suite?
Nah,
I got a shop.
Nah, what you in a suite?
I'm in a suite.
How by yourself?
Yeah, I'm by myself.
What's it like working by yourself versus being in the shop atmosphere?
I'm telling you right now, that is the best feeling in the world. It's better than passing your barber exam.
Really? See, you know what? To be honest, you know, I had this thought come through my mind during this time. You understand what I'm saying? So you saying that it's a pretty neat thing?
Bruh, because you got to look at it like when you got your barbershop, all you got was the barbershop. And I mean, you just all you know is get barbers to pay you booth rent. Nobody ever taught you how to actually like really charge barbers per square foot of the shop and things of that nature and what you need to charge to make a living and pay your taxes and fees. So even though we independent contractors, we can still buy into a lot of this stuff. Like I'm paying into a lot of stuff like Social Security, unemployment, and have other things for matters like this. So somebody can be like, yeah, I was working in P cuts and we laid off because of the virus. You know what I'm saying? Because P cuts is have employees.
Yeah.
They able to get the unemployment.
Right.
We weren't never taught that. You know,
that's
just
where
get a shop, pay booth, get booth rent. But they don't tell you how everything really operating and really run behind it. Like that's just the surface of it.
So
that's that traditional way.
Yeah.
Oh, let me. So you said, do you got individual suites that you rent out too?
No, but I can. But no. See, it's just like with me. I feel like I'm learning again. So my goal is definitely to get a barbershop. Even with all this stuff that's going on, like that's my goal, to get a shop. You know what I'm saying? A big shop. And just the situations that I was in prior to this, you know, it just made me realize that I need some time by myself before I lose the fire and I lose my passion, because you can be working in shops and you have one vision and one way that you can see things going, but shop owners have another way, because, you know, they business too, it's they shop, you know, so you can't go in there trying to make them see it your way. So I had to pull myself out of that situation, because I get too invested sometimes and I lose myself, and I don't want to lose the passion for something that I love doing, you know what I'm saying? Because it has allowed me a lot out of life. So when me being in the suite is just like, you know, learning myself again, learning to be by myself and learning my craft and learning. You know what I'm saying?
So how long were you at a barbershop, like with multiple barbers in it?
Oh, I did that for 6 years. So I just got my suite in December. So yeah, I've been to 3 different shops.
So what was the main what was the main thing that made you decide to do a suite?
Man, dealing with different personalities, huh?
Being around people and their feelings, man.
Right, you know, different personalities.
Just different with the different emotions. Like some people can't leave personal at home when they come to the shop.
Right.
You know, so it just kind of trips over, and it's just it could get heavy on you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the type of person to go in the shop and I'm just cutting hair. Like I can't operate like that.
You gonna get to knowing everybody that's there.
Yeah, I'm doing what I'm saying, like cleaning up, sweeping up stuff, trying to get stuff arranged. You know what I'm saying? Because my clients coming in too, so my clients want to be comfortable. So I can't have them in a spot where it's like, dang, B, you at this old regular shop, bro. I mean, I like you and all, but I don't feel comfortable coming in here. And I mean, I had people tell me that.
Right.
You know, when the shop I was at. So it's like, you don't think about that because people are coming to you. You know, and and you know how you are. So it's like you don't take on other people's responsibilities and how they feel. But after a while, it can start weighing heavy on you.
Absolutely.
What you got to say about something like that, Doc? What kind of advice can you give him on that?
Well, he basically right on everything he was saying. Like, basically, man, booth rent, that's traditional way. Like, a lot of folks doing commission.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of shop owners doing commission. So I want to ask y'all a question. If y'all was to own the shop, which one would you rather do? Booth rent or commission?
I think definitely an owner should want to do commission. Let's be real about it.
Right.
Let's be real about it. Commission is the way to go.
So,
but when we dealing with when we dealing with barbers like us, like our race or whatever, it's hard to get them to try to go to commission because they started looking at it from the wrong angle. You understand what I'm saying?
You digging in my pocket.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. See, people like I don't mean to cut you off, but like it's like that's over with to like be in the shop for 5 or 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to come in this shop, you supposed to get this knowledge, you supposed to get this training that I'm giving you, and I want you to move on.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep going. Like we're gonna build a franchise, like Supercut.
Yeah, that's a commission shop.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Brandon. Yeah, that's right though, man. As a good owner, you should want to build other owners up, man. Cause like, well, Pete know and Jermaine know, man. Adams Corner, man. Adams Corner built a lot of other shop owners came out of Adams Corner. I worked under a guy that came out of Adams Corner. He did the same thing. He ran his shop like I'm branding you to be your own boss, and you can open your own shop. I'm showing you how to run it and how everything go. I ain't trying to keep you locked down.
Right.
Right. So
y'all said y'all ready to do commission?
I think commission is it's hard for a veteran barber to be on a commission, right? So what you have to do is you have to be able to develop you barbers. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Bring you some along, and where you can be able to get them under commission, and like we said, grow them to be able to go into their own business and run their own business. If we gonna ever have something in our culture, we gonna have to get to these things.
The transition.
You understand what I'm saying? We got to get ourselves into places where other people are already at. We ain't gonna say what race or what individual. We just got to get ourselves in a position where we can get there. You understand what I'm saying? We single-minded though. We single-minded and we stagnant and we complacent or where we at. And you know, and this good enough. But if we're gonna get to the other level, we just gotta do what we gotta do.
Right.
And you right, man, because you look at like every barbershop I know, they do booth rent, you know. But the other shops in like the Walmart and the big stores, you know what I'm saying, the one that got their franchise, that's all they do is commission. So obviously it gotta be better some type of way.
We gotta trust each other.
Yeah, it really is better, man.
What you say, Jermaine? You breaking up? What you got?
I say, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Hold on.
But it started in the mind though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a mentality that we had for like years. It's before us.
Yeah, you know, it is. But now if I do a regular podcast, and we talk about on my regular podcast, we talk about breaking cycles. You understand what I'm saying? And even even though this is not a family cycle, you know, generation, it is generation as far as black barbers. We used to this booth rent over and over and over again when it's time to get away from it. Let's be real about it. We stuck on it, but it's really time to get away from it. And build a big building. Build a super cuts. You know what I'm saying? Build these type of places. People going to barber school every day. But you got too many barbers on the other end that's telling, man, don't go work for that man on a commission. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's too much hate in the field. Now, let's be real about it.
So that sounds like a solution right there then, like doing a barber school. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the ground level. That's where you started. So you teaching this stuff in barber school instead of just teaching them how to cut hair, and you can teach them the depths of it.
Actual business.
Okay. So what we talking about? I want to ask all y'all guys this question right here. What is barbering to you?
Well, I go to barbering to me. I mean, this is what created me. You know what I'm saying? This is me. I wasn't cutting hair in high school, but when I got out of high school, it might have been 2 years later, and I'm like, you know, I guess I cut hair. Everybody looking at me like, cut hair. You don't even know how to cut hair. Never owned a pair of clippers ever in life. Went to Walmart and got some con ass.
Yeah.
My first pair of clippers I got. And I got some pictures to show you that I done did some stuff. But like that's what created me. That's what taught me like patience. That's what taught me endurance. Like barbering is like one of the only things that I really finished.
Mm-hmm.
As far as especially when it comes to school. I think I graduated high school, but like barbering is what like I finished barbering. I got my license and I did it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I went in the shops and I tested them out and I put my time in. And it showed me how to manage my money. It showed me what the value of money. It showed me how to be people person, social skills.
So if you can wrap it all up, barbering to you is you.
That's
what
me.
you was saying? It's just you.
It's me.
Okay.
Like,
Way of life.
What about you, T? What is barbering to you, Doc? What it is?
Like Brandon said, man, barbering it's my life, man. I feel like it's what I love. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I think about, man. And I mean, in and out, man. Barber is my life, man. I started cutting hair in high school, and just to make people look good. You know what I'm saying? Make people just look presentable. Helping people out to get a job. You know what I'm saying? Weddings, prom, anything, all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love to do, man. Start cutting hair in high school and barber school, and you know that's why I'm here now, man. But like you said, man, it's my life, man.
Okay, what about you, Jermaine? What barbering to you? Is you back?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Man, barbering to me is everything. It's like I use barbering as a stepping stone to do something else, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I started making my own products, you know what I'm saying? I just use to create different avenues of life, man.
Okay. You want what you want to shout your product out?
I got some new wave grease coming out, man, in a couple more weeks.
Okay, what's the name of it gonna be?
Pure Action Wave Grease, voted #1.
Okay.
all right.
I see. What about you, JD? What is barbering to you?
Man, basically the same thing everybody else said,
Yeah.
Man, as a barber, I feel like I'm appealing to the community, man. We're able to touch lives barbering, man. Not only make them look better, man. You never know what a kind word, how far it will go with a person, man. Things you can say. You never know what people going through on a daily basis. But we kind of like psychiatrists, man. You know, some people come to vent to us, some people come and get advice, and so you gotta always have a listening ear. You always gotta have a listening ear, man. And that's one thing I've learned from this business, to listen, man, and value people's opinion. And so, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I feel like it's made me appeal in the community, man. I've been able to touch different lives, been able to meet different type of people, man, and just do different things, man. They have taken me so many places, man, that probably a regular job would have never took me.
So we all can agree that barbering is a lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
Now the talk on what JD just said, being a psychiatrist and a pillar in the community, that's some stuff I talk about often. We got to realize how much it is important it is on the barber to put positive energy in the community, help young black men that's coming up who are maybe losing their way or whatever. We got to work on that. If we can get everybody barber on that accord, talking to a young man when he going down the wrong path and say it's other ways to make money. It's different things to do. When a young man coming in your shop with sagging pants, say, man, pull your pants up. They look up to us anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
Anyway.
But it's up to us to show them that it's okay to be an upstanding young man. You know what I'm saying? In the community, to be an entrepreneur. You know, all these things. Can you guys talk on that?
Yeah, you absolutely right, man. Just to add on what man Jay was talking about, you know, how so many people come in the shop, man, and like young boys, you know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes they need people to talk to. And we are like counselors, man. We help them out, you know what I'm saying? Show them the way, guide them on the right direction, the right direction to go. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying, we do for the community, you know what I'm saying, or we can do for the community. But like I said, man, they listen to us, man. I mean, like you said, we like a counselor, you know what I'm saying? We give them advice, the best advice we can. So, I mean, that's always a positive, man, just to know that to make the conversation you may have with a young kid or a grown man, you know what I'm saying? It helps. It helps in a way, you know what I'm saying? So, male or female, you know?
Yeah. It's like we're on the front line. You know, because we touch everybody. Deadbeat daddies, ratchet mamas.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Killers.
True,
You know, and God forgive me, but child molesters, like everybody gets a haircut.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
I not to cut you off, I'm gonna let you keep going. I often say this, we touch from dope boys to lawyers, you know what I'm saying? And everything in between.
Yeah, most definitely. So we on the front line, and I feel like we just don't get the credit and the respect that we really deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I think that they see now. I think that they see now. I think they realize how important we are. You know what I'm saying? I know my city do. You know, that's why they gave us the thermometers and the masks and the sanitizers and stuff.
Right.
But they know, you know, we come in contact like the barbershop, a sweet or a shop. It's the pillar, you know.
It's the pillar. It's the background.
It's
real important.
Yeah, and I went to barber school straight out of jail cell. That's the only commercial I was seeing when I was locked up. So, you know, hey, and my testimony is failure is not final. So you always can work toward being a better person than you was yesterday. So
speak on that, boy. Speak on that. Failure is not final. That's powerful right there. So I want to ask you guys, how long did it take you to be comfortable in giving advice to other people? How long would it take you to become comfortable in doing that?
Man, I feel like I did out the gate. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I don't know about y'all, but it's like I grew up in the barbershop. So, you know, going to talk to your barber about, I remember talking to one of my barbers like, man, I think I might go cut hair. You know what I'm saying? I think I like this. And he looking at me like, yeah, man, you can do that, you know? And I'm like, then probably like a few months later, I told him, man, I'm enrolled in barber school. You know? And it was just like, it's been like that ever since, you know what I'm saying? So it's like giving out advice is what we grew up on, is what we came in. So it's like we just giving out what we already received.
Yeah, and I feel like, I mean, me, like my guy said, straight out the gate, man. I mean, I feel like any advice I have to help, you know what I'm saying? Any knowledge that I know to help, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get that knowledge, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to help them the best of my ability.
What about you, Jay?
Man, I knew I was comfortable, man. Like when I lost my job, I started cutting hair. And people was like, say, Jay, have you ever had a job in your life?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, man, I just lost my job, man. Now I'm cutting hair. So I knew I was comfortable just giving him advice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had just lost his job. Yeah. So now he's a barber cut.
See, now that's some I like, you know, when you see somebody that who watch you coming up in the barber game, and then you see them start to come up in the barber game, they doing all the stuff that they seen you do.
Right.
It makes you like, man, I'm really put some positive things out there, because you look on Instagram or something, you say, oh, I seen that before, you know what I'm saying? Everything you did, they doing it. They following your footsteps. So, I mean, we got to realize that, man, we doing a lot of stuff, even when we don't give ourselves the credit and how much positive energy we putting out there, we putting it out there, man. So we got to realize we are on the front line. And what we do, somebody watching it all the time. What about you, Jay?
Man, yeah, but all y'all hit it on the head, man. Like you said, Pete, somebody's always watching us. We never know who we influencing by what we doing, by our own action. So, you know, like, it's a lot of young guys, man, that be lost out there, man, and they don't know what they want to do with their life, man. I ain't want to be no barber, Pete. I grew up in the shop like you. My great-granddad and my grandmama, my dad. Come on, man. I ain't want to do this, man. But I always tell people, God bless these hands for a reason. So, you know.
You got about that.
I want to ask you guys, how important do you think it is to build a brand and branding yourself?
I feel like, me personally, man, like I said, I mean, I have my own logo, and I feel like why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not you? You know what I'm saying? If Nike can do it, Adidas can do it, why you can't do it? Right. And I feel like it's important, man. I mean, this is to go out and see your people with your shirt on. Know that's you. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. I feel like it's important, man, because when people see it, they already know. When people see, they already know.
Yeah. What about you, JD? What you think about a brand, Doc?
I'm most definitely, like I said, my brand, Top Flight Barber brand, man, you gotta have your brand because that's a representation of you. Even when you're not around, just like Terry said, people see your logo, they're gonna be like, oh man, yeah, it go. I know where he get his haircut. I know what shop he go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go be talk on it.
I mean, it help you walk right, you know. It help you feel more integrity about yourself, you know. So now it's like you can't hide this. This is everywhere. So it's like when people say you couldn't, you know, it's gonna be either two things, good or bad. You know, so you try to keep it as positive as you can and make sure that it's like they say, man, make sure your name speaks for itself. You know, when you go to Walmart, you know, when you go to Subway, you know, when you go to Burger King, what you getting, you know? So the brand is important.
Yeah, I think the brand is important, man, because you know they might come to you and be like, "Woo, man, I ain't going over there to Jermaine to such and such, you know. I'm gonna go over to the other spot where it's cheaper at."
Yeah.
You know? So your brand speaks a lot for you, man.
Oh yeah, see, you know, me personally, I came up under a brand. You know, I was born into a brand. Magic Hand's been around since, you know, forever, you know. So I was born into that brand. And so it took me a different angle to create my own brand inside of one brand itself. You understand what I'm saying? Because Magic Hands is just, I mean, I remember it just growing up. And I had magic as a spelling word, and I couldn't spell it. And my dad was like, "How you can't spell Magic Hand?" And the business name Magic. You see what I'm saying? So that was one thing. So I knew then that a brand is always important. Yeah. So when I did the peak cuts, I got the logo and all that. You know what I'm saying? People recognize it, you know, all over the place. You know, before you know it. And then even your clients, they get to come in and say, "I want that peak cuts." Cause anything you do, man, if it's important to you, it'll be important to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah. But you gotta make it be important. You gotta take it, you know, serious. You gotta put it on shirts. You gotta put it on cards. You gotta put it on your car. You gotta carry yourself like when you say a brand is important. You gotta put it on your back and take it to that level that you want it. So I think a brand is one of the most important things, if not the most important thing that you can have.
And that's what brings us together like these, you know.
Yes,
so
sir.
Everybody on here got their own brand.
Yeah,
you know
right.
And it's like we all under one umbrella, but we all got different ways of accomplishing our mission. You know, like we under the hair industry, we under the barbering umbrella. But you got Top Flight, you got Peak Cuts, you got Royalty. You know, so we still can all work together, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We can build each other's brand, you know, because
you know, that's the thing about us black men, man. It's hard for us celebrating and just, you know, appreciate other black men, especially do the same thing we do, man. Ain't no sense of me hating in this game, bro. If your brand is your brand, bro, I'm gonna pump your brand. I wear a Peace Cut, I wear Royal, I wear Terry's brand, I wear Jermaine, whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna buy the grease and all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, that was all about, man.
Yeah, Jermaine, don't be getting at you, brother. I want to sell some grease, man.
Right.
Hey, man, but this is the kind of positive energy we got to put out there to these other barbers that's in the industry. Even when we hear them, when we talking to another barber and we hear that hate on another barber, we got to stop. You know what I'm saying, man? Don't hate on that man. You don't know him like that. You don't know what he's going through. We got to put that type of energy out there. And if we do that, the field will grow. You understand what I'm saying? But it's another final question I got for you guys is this right here. What is your legacy? I'm gonna start with you, JD. What is your legacy?
Oh man, my legacy, man. Man, I wanna be a guy that people look at and say that guy got morals, he got values. You know what I'm saying? You know, upstanding citizen, man. I'm a father. I'm very active in my church, man, and so I just want to have that positive legacy out there. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to have nothing bad to say about me. Just like I said, I went to barber school out of jail cell, but can't nobody tell you that. Nobody can tell you where I came from to get to where I'm at today, but me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, That's all I want. I just want to have that positive vibe, bro. That's my legacy.
And what you said, failure is not your what?
Failure is nothing.
Failure is not final. Boy, I love that right there.
Put it on the shirt. Put it on the shirt.
Yeah, he got to come with a shirt.
Failure is not final. What about you, Brandon? What's your legacy, doctor?
Man, my legacy, honestly, bro, is just my kids. Like, I got 2 daughters, and I want people to look at them, and they know who their daddy was. Like,
absolutely,
it's like I just want my kids. I just want my kids to grab the concept of like community building, doing for others. You know what I'm saying? Not being too prideful to serve. And give people their flowers while they still here. And know that this boy is not about you. You know what I'm saying? You passing through here. So what you passing through, you know, you're going to either leave it good or bad. And I don't want nobody to look at my girls when I'm gone and be like, you know, just leaving them out here. They see them going down a different path. Like, you know your daddy wouldn't let you do that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What about you, T? What you got? What's your legacy, boss man?
I just want to leave a positive, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, you know what I'm saying? They're going to look at me be like, man, I know it. Blood, sweat, and tears. T did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However it came, he did it. You know what I'm saying? Within giving back, doing community service, you know what I'm saying? Boys and Girl Club, whatever it took, you know what I'm saying? When they see that or hear that, you know what I'm saying? They know that whatever it was, man, I did. And I did hard work, dedication, you know what I'm saying? Get it out the mud.
Get it out the mud. Okay, he got it out the mud. What about you, Jermaine?
Well, my situation is something similar to Brandon's. Like, I have 3 girls, man. Like, I don't have no sons. If I had sons, I would be trying to, you know, lead the barbershop to them.
Yeah.
But, you know, they got women in the industry cutting hair now, so I don't know if my daughters want to cut her. You see what I'm saying?
True. That's
I ain't
true.
no force.
Man, don't feel bad. I don't think my boys want to cut hair either.
Right.
My boys don't want to cut no hair.
So, you know, I'm always giving back to the community, you know, doing free back to school haircuts, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, every year they looking forward to that. They be like, Mr. Jermaine, you gonna be doing free haircuts? Like, all the women, I always call my phone like a month early before school start. Jermaine, what day is the back to school haircut? You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm leaving the legacy like that, man. Like,
I big up you on that, Jay. I big up you on that, man. I big up that just, you know, that's dope. I always giving back. I even heard T say he want to be giving back. But you know, my legacy is this right here. I always want to leave any situation or anything I come into better than it was when I came into it. Right. So that's why I just want to challenge you guys today. Whatever situation or whatever opportunity you get in, just make it better than it was when you first got there. If you can do that, if you can do that, man, you did what you were supposed to do. They said Pete made this place a better place than when he first walked in the door. I take that as a legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all we can do. You know, and we should be charged to do that. Make any situation better than it was when you first got there. If you do that, you have done enough.
Yeah.
Right, more definitely.
You get the right people coming to you then. You know, you get the right people coming into your life.
Right.
You gotta question it.
Okay. I'm gonna say a couple words and y'all tell me the first thing that come to your mind when I say this. Structure.
Say
Structure.
Stability.
Important to success.
Okay. What you got, B?
Important.
Okay. Sanitation.
Very important.
Yeah.
Really. Top priority.
Gotta have it.
Sanitation, do it. Please do it.
Okay. Appointments. As far as barbers, appointments.
Essential.
Now I'm with you on that one. Essential.
Mandatory, man. Ain't no way around it no more.
Yeah, mandatory, man. Appointments are mandatory. You don't want 100 people waiting on you in the barbershop no more, man.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, man. More definitely.
So, man, I'm glad that y'all guys was on here tonight, man. It was a great episode of Kickback. the Barbershop edition, man. I'm just glad you guys was able to join me tonight. I'm gonna give each one of you guys some parting words that you would like to say on right now.
I go. Well, man, I appreciate y'all. T, I remember when I met you at the first battle, bro. I was impressed with you from day one. You know what I'm saying? Even to say you just started, you know what I'm saying? You carried yourself like you've been doing this for years. And I just want to say, bro, I admire you for that. You know what I'm saying? Being a vet in the game, you know, looking at you, bro, you doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that it's supposed to be done, coming from your generation, you know. And for everybody, man, y'all follow the page on Instagram and Facebook, Baton Rouge Barbers. We going live every Sunday at 6 o'clock. We got a group of us that we go in and drop some gems. Got different guests that come on, stylists. So everybody get the IG, follow the page, man. I'm gonna definitely follow y'all back and keep y'all in tune. And Say Do You Couldn't is my personal page, you know. So man, I really appreciate fellowshipping with y'all tonight.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I want to say, man, I appreciate all y'all boys, man. Brandon, you already know I stay seeing you at the head shows, man. I think I seen you in Lafayette. It was the Lafayette.
Probably.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Lafayette. And then I appreciate y'all boy, man. Pete, you know, I met you, about 4 or 5 years ago at the hair show in Hattiesburg.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And like you said, though, man, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, Pete, for having me on, man, to, you know what I'm saying, to come on the show, your show, you know what I'm saying, to speak some knowledge and some, like I said, drop some gems, man. And like I said, man, it's awesome, man. It's awesome, man. It's awesome, man.
Man, I take it.
And yeah, let me say one more thing. And yeah, and y'all can follow me on Instagram, Royo_T Barber. And Facebook, my name is Terry Gresham on Facebook.
Man, I take it as an honor and a privilege, man, to be sitting amongst you guys, man. I know me and Pete, we family, so we go way back. I know about you, Jermaine, you know what I'm saying? Terry and Brandon, my first time being introduced to you guys, but man, I'm happy to make the acquaintance. But man, you know, man, this right here, man, this is what we need for our profession, man. We need more fellowship and more togetherness, man.
Yeah. Right. Well,
I go to a lot of hair shows, so y'all ain't gonna see me. I don't do a lot of hair shows and stuff. So, but I'm gonna start going though, man. I got some young barbers that work with me, man. They into all this, so you know, there's nothing I never got in. Like I said, I've been in this business. Great grandfather, grandmother, my father, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in it for a long time, man. I ran away from it, but I'm happy to be a part of this, man. And I will see you guys at the hair show soon.
Right. More definitely. Where you at?
I'm in Texas. I'm in Arlington.
Okay. You got Instagram, right?
Yeah, JD 0007. This is right there. Yeah. But I'm from Mississippi.
Okay,
I'm from Jackson too, though.
You from the Jack now?
Okay.
Yeah.
He out there in Dallas.
Yeah.
See,
Jermaine, I used to come to the shop all the time, man, and holler at Don Dollar, man. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you used to see me then.
Yeah.
Right.
What you got to say while you over there smiling and grinding? Or what you got to say getting out of here, Jay?
Well, you know, it's an honor and pleasure to be on here with you guys. You know, I really enjoyed the conversation. And, you know, we need to do more stuff like this more often. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you brought me on the show, Pete. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no doubt. Hey, man, if y'all guys, you know, if y'all don't know, one thing I do before I end every show, I pray. So y'all guys, bow your head. We're going to have a little prayer. Oh, gracious and heavenly eternal Father, we come to you right now, Lord Jesus, saying thank you, Father God.
Thank you.
Father God, we just thank you for being you, God, and you all by yourself, Father God.
Yeah.
We thank you for another amazing podcast on the night, Father God, having the barbers on, Father God, to be able to share and talk amongst black men lift their other black men up, Father God. We just thank you for all the positive words that were said, Father God. We hope something was said or done that can help somebody as they continue on this barber journey, Father God. Because it's a different world in which we're living in now, Father God. We just hope that this can impact somebody in a positive way of the new normal, Father God. Father God, I just pray for each and every one of these young men that was on there tonight that their career can go higher and higher, Father God, and that they can stay safe as they continue to go back to work and come home to their families, Father God. We just pray for abundance, Father God. We just pray that we claim victory over everything that was said, Father God. We just pray that you can build us over where we can. Father God, strengthen us, Father God, in every way, Father God. Teach us how to lift another man up and lift our clients up and show them the right way to go, Father God.
Yes.
We just thank you for this podcast on the night, Father God. Thank you for everything you're doing around this podcast and the people that we are reaching, Father God. We thank you for everybody to tune in, Father God. Just thank you for everything you given us, Father God. Thank you for sustaining us during out this time, Father God. Father God, we just thank you for being you. We thank you for your grace and your mercy, Father God. Father God, this prayer is in your son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right, Reverend Farron.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, sir.
Father and daddy footsteps, huh? You just like me, huh?
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I
heard that,
appreciate
bro.
y'all, boys. And this has been your episode of the Kickback, the Barber Edition. Deuces. Y'all stay on.
All right, brother.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Hey, all
can
y'all put
go ahead.
talk to him.
Can y'all type y'all Facebook or IG in the comments? That way I can have it for when we post the video on YouTube.
Okay.
And Jermaine, do you have a website, or how do they purchase your products?
I'm working on getting my website right now.
Okay, well, just put whatever information y'all want us to put your name and put your Facebook and IG, whatever you got. So when we put the video up, I can put all y'all information under there so they can find y'all.
All right, all right.
All right. And if y'all on Facebook, can y'all follow our page, what's coming out of your mouth, so we can be able to tag y'all from that too.
Okay, no doubt.
Hey, another thing, when she can do with the editors and all that, I'm gonna send all y'all a link of the YouTube so y'all can promote it on y'all page. Promote the final version on y'all page so they can go to YouTube and watch it.
No doubt.
Gotcha.
Man, I appreciate y'all both for getting on here. Y'all didn't stop talking. I'm glad y'all had some good content.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I think we done did enough of these now. I know I done did a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Like we do videos every week now, you know, just something new. And for the little group I'm with, like we it's Bad News Barbers, but it's really just to promote all the barbers throughout the industry. Like it's a repost page on Instagram right now, you know. So, but the main core for that is unity. It's just getting barbers together from Louisiana to Mississippi to Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? We can have a whole Gulf Coast coalition thing going on around here. Like in California, they got this thing called the Bay Area Association or something, where all the barbershops from over on that end, you know, they got the high end clientele, and they just
they really do, man.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, do you know a guy named Thaddeus Cole, TC Cole?
Nuh-uh.
He cut in Baton Rouge. I went to barber school with him. I think, you know,